Hello, good morning. How are you there? My name is Tunde Oyelowo. You're welcome to your business on the Morning Rave show. The year just started. Everybody we're getting into the business and seeing how to grow business and to develop whatever you want to do in your business. Now we want to talk about social media. We're talking about marketing today. We want to talk about social media. What are the strategies that you can use to grow your business in the new year? Do you have your social media plan in your marketing plan for the year? So these are the things we are going to be discussing in the studio today. We have Victor Anyanwu, the Oracle. Victor Anyanwu, the social media Oracle, is always with us on the studio. We are discussing social media tactics in 2020. What are the tactics that you can use to develop or to grow your business on social media in this year 2020? Victor, you're welcome.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. The last time you were here, we were talking about how to grow business using social media. Now, and that was last year.
Yeah.
Now, we're talking about this year. I know that every business have plans on how to grow their business, like New Year resolution thing. We want to do things differently this year. So how does a business, revolutionize its marketing strategy? Through social media, what tactics is the business supposed to put in place to help grow the business? Knowing that 2020 is a golden year, it's a different ball game, things are changing, what are the necessary tactics that one should use to grow business using social media?
All right, thank you very much, Cindy. You see, social media is like everything everybody wants to do, really, because it's cheap, okay? Now, I would advise that anybody that wants to do social media marketing, right, you have to first understand what are the trending things, what are the things that you can easily key into, what are the things you can take advantage of, There has been a lot of growth seen in Instagram, all right, seen on Instagram rather. So if you're not using Instagram, you had better start using it, all right? So that is a tactic, all right? Instagram marketing, you had better start using it, all right? But understand that the algorithm this year, last year was really terrible. Many people could not understand how it works. The algorithm basically works on three major principles. One, recency. How recent was a post you made, all right? That is what your followers will see it or not see it, all right? What's the connection between you and the follower, all right? What is the interest of the follower as regards that type of content? So those are the three key things that the algorithm looks at. All right. So this year, I don't see any major change in the algorithm. I think they're still going to continue doing the same thing. So, but people really have to understand that and position themselves appropriately, algorithm-wise. I also would advise, bigger budget spend on adverts. All those $1, per day thing ain't gonna work this time.
Okay.
Right? You had better increase maybe $5 or $10. That's what will work, because you are spending $1. Instagram is like the fastest growing social media platform in Nigeria. So everybody that is coming in, look at the number, all right? More than 50-60% of them are all doing fashion. Okay. And as they're all coming in, they're all spending $1 like you. The people that will make, that will reach more of those customers should be spending more, maybe 2, 3, 4. All right, those are the people that will, do well this time. So spend more on ads, right? 3, I would advise that people start understanding that ads can be annoying. All right. So if you put shirt, bag, cloth, shoe, bag, and I see it can be really, really annoying. All right. So the ads that will do well will be ads that don't look like ads. They will look like regular posts. It could just be a post of somebody dancing, then at the end of the dance, the person talks about the shoe or talks about, the dress they are wearing. All right. So people should understand how to create ads that don't look like ads.
Okay, are we talking about storytelling now?
Yes, storytelling, put up things that are interesting to see. All right? More and more people that see ads, okay? Stop it. more and more people that see ads stop it. You understand? That's why when they see the ads, they can, you can tell Instagram or tell Facebook, I do not want to see this ad. I do not want to see anything from anybody. I do not want to hear anything from this person, all right? Because it looks like an ad, all right? So for it to work, all right, what they have to do is let it not look like an advert. What is interesting to your audience? What are the kind of things, the kind of stories that they like? Put up those things, all right? Then probably at the end, you can put your advert.
Okay, now, I know recently I saw something on Instagram, a video of somebody saying that, why writing a lot of things? Why is your caption looking like a textbook?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's an Instagram. You understand? Instant, you understand, gramming.
Yeah.
So how does, what I got from that video is that you don't need to do a lot of write-up when you're posting. Just show an image or a video, post that on your Instagram and do a little caption. Nobody is interested in reading. Now, I now find it very difficult to comprehend that. See, when I just post a flyer, for instance, and I didn't write much to explain what I'm trying to sell to whoever that is reading through storytelling or whatever. What perspective? If somebody is telling me that I don't need to write, so much in my caption.
Yeah.
So how is it a tactic too?
Yeah, there are two ways to look at that.
Okay.
Right? Now, I always advise something. You have to know who you are talking to.
Okay.
You have to know the kind of content your audience consumes. Some people don't have that time and they consume videos. Videos are the aim thing. That was another tactic I was going to mention. That 2020, if you're not doing videos are just it. You should be doing lots and lots of videos, all right? Because people don't have that time, right? But still, there are a few people that are not the video type. They would rather just read. Do you understand? They would rather just read. So it all depends on who you are talking to.
But sorry, when you talk about video, I know that on Instagram, the longest, except you're doing Insta Live, you are doing, what's it called? That you can have longer videos. I know it's always 59 seconds. So how do you
can do IGTV.
Okay.
IGTV, it can take you 10 minutes and more.
Okay.
Yes. So right now, the new update on Instagram, when you post a video, you can post a long or short video. This video is longer than 1 minute. The Instagram will ask you short or long. The minute you say long, Instagram will just
switch
go
it
to
to
IGTV and post it for you. If you say short, it just cuts 1 minute and posts that for you.
Okay,
right?
it's a good avenue to ask you. Something is going on recently on Instagram. People, when you click like, you have a toolbar that says, okay, or blocks you not to like. And
all those blocking things. Yes,
it's something
that's another thing.
Okay.
Understand one thing. Instagram is not your house. Instagram is not a market. Instagram is not your platform. The owners of the platform can block at any time. There was a time they blocked me on WhatsApp, right? Later part of last year. They've opened it now, but they can do that at any time. So people have to learn that Instagram I advise Instagram to be used or social media basically, to be used as a lead generation platform, right? You generate leads from there, get names, get phone numbers, get emails, right? Then you can market to them on email marketing or using WhatsApp or whichever form you want to use. But let social media be your lead generation platform, not your core marketing platform. Because if it is your core marketing platform, the day the market burns,
or even
would have lost
Instagram
everything.
could crash.
Yes, or block you. All right, so that blocking thing will happen because the AI, all right, the artificial intelligence setup analyzes behaviors. When it notices a behavior that looks like a bot, that looks like you are using some other type of app, all right, that looks like this is not how this person regularly uses Instagram. Something is really different. It can block you, all right? So they do all of that just to check, little malpractices and things that go against their set down policies. Right? Okay. So that will continue to happen.
Okay, now let's talk about advertising on social media.
Yeah.
I know there is Facebook ad, there is Instagram ad, and So
Though Facebook controls both.
okay,
of them,
Facebook controls both.
Yeah.
No, okay, let's talk to layman now.
Okay.
A layman who thinks that Instagram ad is different from Facebook. Because I know I had that discussion with somebody yesterday.
Okay.
Now, so as a small business owner,
Yeah.
how much do you think, like this year now, if I'm doing my budget for the year on marketing and I want to include social media, how much would you suggest for a business that runs maybe on a capital or a running cost of about, say, 500,000 per month?
Okay.
So how much would you suggest my budget for social media ad?
Now, would it be a fashion business?
Okay, let's take fashion.
Okay, those guys have to spend more money because as I said, more than 50-60% of the ads you see on social media are actually fashion-related ads. Okay, so the fashion guys have to spend much more money. So if you are spending $1 before, I would advise you start spending $5.
Okay.
All right, if you were spending $5 before, I would advise you start spending $10. That would be $10 per day or $5 per day, depending on what you were spending before. Okay. All right, your $1, $2 won't work anymore. All right, so for fashion, then just take it a bit higher.
So you heard, if you have been spending a particular amount, maybe $1, and you're not getting results, maybe because the amount you're putting into adverts is not enough, and maybe the reason why you are blocked is because you have changed your algorithm on social media. So you need to understand all of this, and he has shared a couple of tactics with us that we can use. Using video, writing, storytelling and some other things are good tactics for you to get your product and your business out there and grow. Till I come your way next week, I remain Tunde Oyelowo. Up next is newspaper review brought to you by MTN.